Well, hello my beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your reading for October 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. As you can see, I'm in a different location. I will be here for the next couple of weeks as I'm visiting my folks. Then I will go back to my usual space in about 3 weeks. So please bear with me. The sound is not the best here, so I'm making do with what I've got. And let's get straight to your reading for October, my beautiful Cancerians. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of what you are dealing with in October. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? We have the Death card to open the spread. Thank you so much. Ooh. We also have the Empress card. Thank you so much. When I was doing a meditation, I did a pre-shuffle for you as well. And we did have the Chariot come out as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what happens there. And we have the Strength card. Okay, so it looks like you're moving on from a situation there. There's a lot of strong energy for October, a lot of changes here for you. Now we have the Death card, which is Scorpionic energy. So this is the protagonist energy that is moving you forward through October. You're done in a situation. Something has come to an end. Okay, it's time for those big changes to rebirth for a more positive time. So there's definitely transformation happening in October as you move away from anything that does not serve you or is painful. Okay, it's about releasing and letting go of anything that brings you down low vibe or has caused you pain. Now this could be a person, it could be a situation. We are going to go deeper and see what we're dealing with here. But they're indicating you've been holding on for too long, perhaps even hoping for a situation to change. And now it's a case of you're letting go in order to think about yourself. I'm getting this energy of time. It's time to think about you. Okay, rather, I've got an energy here, Cancer, where you're always looking after other people all the time. Your beautiful heart is always reaching out, making sure everyone's okay. And whilst that's still wonderful and you're keeping that energy, I feel like there's a shift here where you're taking a step back to really think about what you want and look after yourself and sort of know your worth after a period of holding on so tight to things that did not serve you, was not reciprocal. I feel like there's a lot of, it feels depleted energy where you may have been dealing with someone or a situation that took your energy and continued to take and did not reinvest any energy back into you. So I feel like you're constantly giving and not receiving. So it may have put you out of balance there, a little bit of anxiety as well. They're asking me to look at this card closer, so I will. One moment, please. Okay, they're just giving me 2 words, mother hen. Mother hen. So perhaps that's the energy or the energy that you embody in a group. Perhaps people look to you, towards you and see you as the mother hen, someone who is very caring, takes home, looks after, that home to roost kind of feeling, or perhaps you call someone mother hen, perhaps that's a nickname or something. If that resonates in some way for you, then there's something in this message for you. But you're definitely rebirthing, you're transforming this situation. It's almost like you're leaving it all behind and rising up for a positive new, I'm not going to say new beginning. What I feel like is you're reinvesting this energy in yourself. Okay, it's about time, Cancer, that you actually, really thought about yourself and put yourself first before others, because I get this energy of that's not what's been happening. Now we got the Empress card. And this is in the antagonist position. So with this, you may have felt like you're creatively blocked in some way. If you're trying to get something, some sort of project off the ground, it feels like there is a little bit of stall here. You may have felt blocked in ideas that are of the creative nature. You may have also been trying to conceive in terms of fertility, and it's not been happening. They're indicating here there's a little bit of stress and anxiety that's making you feel blocked. But as you can see, that death card energy, as you propel yourself forward for the month of October, you're releasing all of that anxiety. And it's almost like you're surrendering to spirit. What will be, and you're reinvesting this energy in taking care of yourself, knowing your worth. We have 2 cards here back to back that are about knowing your worth and you know, having your boundaries set in a certain way where you respect yourself and you reinvest that love, self-love, you know, and have the courage to just look after you. Now also, you may have someone who is dependent on you, or a couple of people who are dependent on you, and you may have felt, I'm just getting this energy that you're constantly giving out here. And you may have lost your sense of self. That's not for all. They're giving me that's not for all. But it's about regaining who you are. You're asking big questions. What is it I want? Who am I? You know, am I on the right path? Where is my abundance? You know, when is it time for me to receive from the universe and have peace of mind? So you may be asking those big questions here. Now this could be to do with love, because they've got some sort of mirrored energy here. We will go deeper and find out. But it feels like, as you can see, 2 hands here are very energized and they're highlighting them to me. So it feels like someone or a situation has just been taking from you, and you may have felt like they're very dependent on you for something, but you feel like you have limited resources. Either they've taken too much energy from you, or perhaps you're trying to create some sort of project and people are wanting the goods right now, and you're like, well, I'm a bit blocked. I don't know. You know, there's anxiety is the thing that is blocking. There's not peace of mind, and that's what you're seeking throughout the month of October. Also feels like you're going to have a heart-to-heart with somebody in particular. We're just going to go deeper and find out, because I'm getting an energy here where someone may have knocked your confidence. Okay, there's an energy of feeling like you're not enough, or you don't have enough to give. So this may be someone who has been making you feel this way, and you're releasing them, or trying to, in some way, because this card, you're letting go of the painful stuff, but it almost feels like as well, you want to, as much as you know you need to let go of this person who's causing you pain, you also want to nurture them because of your beautiful heart. They're indicating this push and pull that you may have within you, this energy. You know you need to let go, but at the same time, you want the person to stay and to look after them. Okay, we've got a little bit of energy joining there. So you're very protective. I feel like you don't really want to, but you're having the courage to let go and let this person or this situation stand on its own 2 feet to see how it goes, to see if this person comes back or the situation comes back and reinvests in you. Now, you need to overcome this energy because this is in the resistance position. So they want you to know you are enough. You are beautiful. You're more beautiful than you can ever imagine. You're more talented than you can ever imagine. The ideas that you have are so fertile, you know, so successful. You're birthing some really great stuff as long as you let go of anxiety and you don't overgive in your situation. Okay, so there is a peace of mind to come here. And the unified energy is the strength card, Leo energy, and this is about, you know, knowing your worth. Knowing that you are enough, reinvesting that love that you have for other people unconditionally and putting it towards yourself, because you've been giving out a lot recently and you're having the courage to follow your heart in a situation. I really feel there's a little bit of a conflict here about mind over heart. So I feel like perhaps your mind is telling you to sort of release this person you know you need to, or this situation you know you need to let go. It's too painful, and your heart is fighting the battle saying, but there is love here and healing. I could reach out to this person. I know this person needs nurturing, and you're a very healing, supportive person, Cancer. It feels like you're throwing your hands up to the air and surrendering to spirit, because it's about time to take your own power back. Okay, after a time where someone may have sabotaged a connection with you or taken too much of your energy. Also, there may be some discord, so you're taking back this power after someone abused your beautiful heart, is what they're giving me here. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper. The unified energy, they haven't finished there. The unified energy is you are enough. You have the strength and courage to birth whatever it is that you're trying to, whatever you're trying to create. If you're looking for love and you're trying to magnetize love towards you, you got the Empress card here. So this is the energy to overcome. Know that you are beautiful. Know that you are enough and you're attractive, and that you have such a beautiful heart. Standing in your power and knowing those things about you, you actually magnetize the right love towards you, okay? But you have to let go of anything that does not serve you, and that's exactly what you're doing for October. Also, if it's something to do with work, know that you have the skill set, okay? You have everything you need within you, and all you need is that courage to believe. Believe and you shall receive. Have faith that it's all coming together. Now we're just going to go to the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gain a little bit more clarity as to what they're dealing with here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Okay, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We have the Hierophant in reverse. Ooh. We have very painful energy here. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so I'm just going to go two more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding the situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Thank you so much. Ooh. Okay, I can see what's happening here. So we have the Ten of Wands, interesting. Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords crossing each other. Very powerful energy for this, believing in yourself and having a new start. And we have the Seven of Swords as well. Okay. Oh. Okay, they want it there. And they said finish the spread, so I will. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? The Hermit in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so what we have here is the Two of Cups. It's in the reverse. So they're indicating here some sort of separation from somebody. Okay, there is discord. You may feel like someone is disinterested in you and that you have to let this person go. It's painful. But it feels like this person is not respecting you or the connection. There's some sort of conflict here where you may have been in high level commitment with this person, perhaps even a marriage, because we have the Hierophant there. But with this particular... sorry, I just need to check the camera for a second because I think... the camera's just died. And if it hasn't, then obviously you're still hearing me. But I'm just going to go and check. One moment, please. No, still going. Sorry, there was just a little noise on the camera that said, and I've got full battery, so I'm not sure what that was. I will replay it back to see if there was a reason why that happened. So I do apologize, but there's some sort of high-level commitment here that is in separation. So you may not be talking to someone at this present moment in time, or dealing with some sort of very painful breakup here, okay? There's a lot of conflict, arguments, perhaps even sneaky behavior, someone withholding information in this connection. And they're indicating how painful. It's almost like they're giving me a bit of a backstory with this traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. They're indicating what's been happening here. So you know you need to let this connection go, even though you don't want to. But there may be a reason here where part of you wants to understand the situation, and it may have knocked your confidence here, because when we have the Empress in this particular position, someone has made you feel like you're not enough, or, you know, has in some way knocked your confidence. Now we have the Hierophant in the reverse also. This is Major Arcana, so this is faded energy here. It could be someone that you thought was your soulmate, or your counterpart. You thought you'd found the one, and they're indicating here that there is a lesson to be learned that perhaps you haven't learned. Perhaps you're gravitating towards the same sort of people, where you overgive. They're just giving me a little side note here that you give a lot of yourself, Cancer, and actually that leads to people taking your energy and perhaps always leaving you lacking. So there is a lesson here to be learnt with this Hierophant in the reverse, but they're indicating that this high-level commitment is either breaking down or has now separated, and it's quite painful. You got a number 5 here, and you got a number 5 here. They're really indicating a lot of conflict in this connection that needed to be overcome if it was to work. But they're showing me here that either you or the person have problems with authority, okay? It feels like you or this person, because it's mirrored. They're giving me this mirrored energy here from this card. So there's a crossover, and I cannot focus completely on the energy that they're giving me as to which side it is. So they're indicating here that either the person you were dealing with, Cancer, was trying to make you do what you didn't want to do. They were trying to abuse their power and influence you to have some sort of control. Or it could be vice versa, because this energy is mirrored here. Perhaps there was just a power shift control thing going on in your relationship, where one moment you were the dominant energy, putting in all of the work, and then the flip side, once you step back, maybe this other person did the same. So it feels a bit of it like a dance, but ultimately this person seems to have really knocked your confidence in yourself, and it's left you it was a very painful ending, is what they're giving me here. Now we do have the Ten of Swords. It's in the reverse. If I ever get this card for myself, I want it in this position with the Strength card. In the reverse, there is a new start here. It may feel like, now I have to I have to give it to you. I'm going to have to pull a card on it as well. It feels like, Cancer, even though this person has done something negative towards you, there's this beautiful nurturing energy about you. It's like you're not even, it's like you're picking yourself up and you're trying to understand from the other person's point of view. Why did they do that? Or why did this happen? So I really feel an energy of, you're not forgetting, because this person cannot fool you, or this person cannot come in again and do what they did again. But it feels very much like you're trying to forgive the situation because you don't want to have any of the stress or the karmic baggage that goes with this connection. It's almost like you're surrendering it to the universe, like, that was damn painful. Why did you do that to me? But you're conflicted. It's like, it's like in and out energy I'm getting here. It's like, I hate you. You did this to me. How could you have done this to me? And then, but I love this person, and you know, I could forgive this person if they would never do this to me again. It feels very much in and out, conflicted energy, okay? But I see you making this, well, we're going to go deeper and find out, but it feels like there's a new start available to you, okay? After this, it feels like you want to move on from it, okay? Because it's so painful. As you can see, the overall energy here is you're doing you, you're investing in you, because yes, it's painful to let go, but if you don't, you're stuck in the same situation. Your hope has been destroyed anyway with this connection, and it feels like you feel stuck. Okay, if you go back to that, that's what I'm getting. Now we have the Five of Wands here. It's in the upright position. So there's a lot of obstacles and a lot of challenges that was in this connection. So a lot of conflict as well that went on there. Perhaps a lot of passionate arguments between you and this person. And they're just indicating what a painful time it was and how damaging it was to your center, to your sense of self, because you did nothing but love this person. That's what I'm getting here. But it just doesn't seem, you may have felt like it just wasn't enough for this person, okay? They take, and it's just not enough. So as a result, you may have buried your head in your work. I'm getting here, this is you investing in finances, your financial future, and you're just, spending that time there. Just doing your finances, burying your head in work and sort of having the patience to reap the rewards of what it is you've worked for. Now, they're also giving me an indication here, Cancer, that you wanted to invest in this connection and try and save it, okay? With this Hierophant in the reverse, plus this Seven of Pentacles here, it feels like you invested so much into this connection and you had the patience to work on it. You didn't mind putting in the hard work in this connection to make it, you're willing to wait it out, as it were, at first. But it was a lot of stress, just a lot of stress, a lot of burdens. We have that Ten of Wands, it's in the reverse. So they're indicating you're just letting go of all this exhaustion because it's time to do you now. It's time to reinvest in you. You got to take a break and finally look after yourself instead of other people. So there feels like a freeing up of your energy and your time here. And you're starting to say no to people who are energy vampires is what I'm getting. It feels like you're shifting, you're moving on. Whatever this happened in this connection, someone withheld some information with that Seven of Swords. Sneaky behavior, perhaps a betrayal, a dishonesty. I'm going to pull a card on it, but what ultimately I get is this person either ran away, or they sort of breadcrumbed you a little bit. They gave you a little bit, came back, in and out energy. And they weren't telling you the whole story. The swords are all pointed down, so you may not have even got any communication. I feel like you're in separation and in no communication. Maybe the odd high sort of communication. This person really very low vibe. Now, there's a reason for everything, why people do these things. But I really feel like there's an energy here of why? Why did this happen? Because it feels like someone really took you for granted is the energy I'm getting here. There's a lot of conflict. You may have tried to fight for this connection, as I said, but it really feels like this person does not have a cup of love to offer. This person likes drama, and you're just releasing it all, okay? You worked hard in this connection, and there was no follow through. Now we have the Hermit, it's in the reverse. So you may feel with this that you are on your own, feeling like you're not enough, perhaps even lonely after this this separation. They're just giving me here that you're not alone. Your guides are with you. They just want you to be aware. Now this is Virgo energy. So this person may have you or this person may have a Virgo placement, but what they're indicating here is there is a loneliness. Even when you were with this person may have made you feel like you were not enough, did not invest in the connection, and made you feel lonely anyway. Okay, you can be in a room with a lot of people and still feel lonely. You can be with someone that you absolutely love and adore, but if it is the wrong person, you will still feel lonely. Okay, it's a horrible word. There's a difference between solitude and loneliness, and I really feel like the right person will not make you feel that way, okay, is what this energy I'm getting. So you may be currently, because this is the energy to overcome, you may be currently blocking the thought process of really going deep within for some sort of spiritual illumination. it feels very much like, as you can see, these two cards are in the reverse. It's better to bury your head in finances and the structure of your career, because to think about it, it just flaws you. It's too exhausting, it's too painful. But you recognize in October, it's like you're finally thinking about yourself, okay? You're reinvesting in yourself. And Spirit is saying this is a wise investment, okay? This is a Taurian card, this King of Pentacles. Even though you're a water element, this feels like you are treating yourself the way that you should be treated, okay? You're surrounding yourself here with a wonderful home. Actually, they're indicating that maybe it's like your home is your palace, it's your castle. And I know that's an obvious thing to say here, but I really feel like you are looking at everything around you and thinking, you know what, I've got a good life. I've got, I've got everything I need around me. And now it's time to invest in me, in my future, my financial future, and love will come. This is the energy I'm getting from this. They're asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. They just said, stop with the pain, stop with the exhaustion, kick back and relax. This is the sort of energy, comfort, you're just reinvesting in yourself. Now, I'm just going to take time out to have a look at this. One moment, please. They just said, surveying the mess. So you may be currently surveying that mess and just looking at what went wrong, but actually you're seeing that you're in a good position regardless. Feels like your energy is picking up. And they also just said, you're head and shoulders above the rest. Okay, so that may resonate in some way here. You're head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, wow. Now they're showing me a shampoo. Head and Shoulders shampoo. Perhaps you use that. I don't know. Who uses that? Anyway, if that's you, then there's something in this message. Perhaps your person did, or maybe you. I don't know. So if that resonates, then there's something in this message for you. Or if you felt there was some sort of rivalry for your person's, the person you're separated from, if you felt there was rivalry there for this person's affections, they're indicating that you are head and shoulders above the rest, and this person lost out, okay? They chose the wrong one. If there was a choice. Now we're just going to go a little bit deeper using the Light Seers Tarot to gauge what they're giving me. Just going a little bit closer to the story of what's happening now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Again, Ten of Wands, letting go. Wheel of Fortune. I knew that one was coming out. Came out in the meditation. So this is a really wonderful turning point for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... Ooh! Oh, wow. So we have... we have a little bit of something coming on in here. Now, I'm just going to pull two more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Okay. Ha! Well, let's just say the person who rejected you or has left the building is about to receive some huge karma. Okay. Okay. So we got the Death card as well, and we got the Empress in the upright. So let us start with the Ten of Wands is what they gave me first, but we normally start here, but they've asked me to go to Ten of Wands first because they're indicating the same thing. You're just overexhausted and stressed. You got too many burdens, so you're letting this go. They really want you to take a break and, this energy of, meditate, take some time out for you, read your favorite book, grab a glass of wine. You may even be doing that, right now as we speak, because they're actually showing me a glass of wine and a side of cheese. So if you're actually doing that, having a glass of red wine with a side of cheese, then there's something in this message for you, because it's very precise. They're showing me someone cutting it and just having like a sliver of it on the knife and just bringing it up. If that's you, as I said, there's something in this message for you. But this Ten of Wands, it's heavy. There's a lot of burdens here. And I also feel like this Ten of Wands, you've carried this for quite some time, because this person, I feel like this person's got, that you were dealing with, that you're separated from, had some sort of, how can I put that? It feels like they came from some sort of broken, well, it feels like their parents or their guardians, whoever brought them up, raised them, they came from, there was a separation there also, okay? This person, they're in a bit of a cycle, a toxic cycle, where they, there's some sort of perhaps verbal abuse that went on there. They project this energy. This person also feels like they're not enough, so they chip away at someone else's personality to make them feel the way that they do about themselves, okay? So it's not very nice, but it is projection. So whatever this person said to you to make you feel like you were not enough, know that this person was acting out what they've learned. It's learned behavior from before, okay? That's not to excuse anyone's behavior. Bad behavior is bad behavior, but they're indicating here that you need to believe in yourself. No matter what this person said or did, believing in yourself and having that courage to know that you're enough is half the battle, is what they're giving me. Now, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, so there is a huge turning point here. This Wheel of Fortune, Lady Luck is on your side. So you may have felt like there's a gamble here, a risk, but I really see that you are burying your head in some sort of studying, okay? Something that you're really passionate about. Perhaps you've been taking some sort of courses, perhaps online, or, you know, I don't feel like it's community-based at this present moment, but I feel like maybe you've launched yourself into some sort of course that later on, I mean, we're in the fall already, but they're saying the fall. So I'm going to see if I can get a timeline, but I really feel like you may feel like, now don't shoot the messenger when I say this, it feels like you feel like it's a risk, or you're taking a gamble at retraining at something else, you know, studying to retrain as a different kind of, in a different career. This gamble pays off, okay? If you think it's a gamble, it pays off. Luck is on your side, and actually it's a huge turning point for your abundance. Okay, this will actually, they're highlighting, this will actually bring you into contact with someone who is very passionate and actually will want a higher level commitment with you. So I really feel like it's divine timing. You're letting go of this person from the past, or that you're in separation from. It's forced you to seek other avenues to invest in yourself. So not only am I seeing the cheese and the wine thing, but I see you, doing courses that actually your higher self or your future self will thank you for, because you're gaining some sort of skills. As you can see, we got that Page of Swords there. Now, Page of Swords is twofold energy as soon as I pick up this. Although, as I said, you're a water element, this is you being very grounded and practical about your circumstances, and this is the studying energy that I'm getting, okay? So with this Page of Swords, it feels like you're curious about things that you've always wanted to do and wanted to train in, but now you found a real passion in something, and you're thinking about actioning something. They're actually showing me perhaps you're writing a book about relationships, or something to do with connections between humans. That's quite precise, so if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. You got a lot of ideas going on at the moment, but the one that's really speaking to your heart, they're actually giving me they're saying bridging the gap. Bridging the gap. Now that may be a book that you're writing, or it may be a book that you're reading, because it's almost like they're showing me the front of the book is called Bridging the Gap.
Now, I don't know what that book is. I've never heard of it. I'm certainly going to research it when I get off here. But bridging the gap, okay? So if that resonates in some way for you, then there's something in this message for you. But this is going to be a cause for celebration, okay? This, whatever you're studying, there's going to be a big celebration after this. Because not only is it good for you, it's bringing you into contact with this Page of Wands. Okay, now it feels like when you get oh, okay, they just said I haven't finished explaining this Page of Swords. Yeah, so the person that you've I'm going to pull a card on this because basically the Page of Swords is my lurker card. So someone, yeah, it feels very much like the person you separated from, they're still keeping a bit of an eye on you, okay? So even though you feel like you have to let this person go and you don't really want to, this person's still either, you know, stalking you in some way. I don't want to say what they're giving me, the word, but maybe I should. They're just saying pray, pray. Not pray as in pray to God, pray as in P-R-E-Y, pray, bird of prey, that sort of thing. So I feel like this person's, rather than you are prey, I feel like this person's keeping an eagle eye on you to see what your next move is. Perhaps you're going through a divorce because we have the Justice right next to it. Okay, so perhaps there's some sort of legal proceedings going on there between you and this person, and they're keeping a very sharp eye on what you're up to so that they can either in some way use that in this case. But this person's just, they're getting their karma, okay? They are seriously going to get their just desserts. We're going to come to this card in a moment because we're not discussing that, but I'm just trying to give you an indication as to why this person may be lurking and keeping an eye on you. Yeah, I'm going to pull the card on that one. Okay, I'm just going to use the, no, sorry, they just said keep to the same deck, so I will. Can I just clarify this Page of Swords in terms of them watching? What's going on there? Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so this person is... This person's watching what you put your energy towards. They're watching, you know, what are you studying? What are you doing? What are you, what are you going to do next? They're looking for your next move, as it were. Because as you can see, the Eight of Pentacles, this would be, they're giving me an energy that this is you right in the center there. And there's your light, your beautiful light that you shine and give, your wonderful energy. And that person here is kind of looking at all the different things. Do I take some time out to do some healing? Do I do some studying? Do I do some cooking? Do I, am I getting soul food? This person's wondering what decision, what options you're doing. It's really interesting. How strange. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Yeah, of all the knights, in the deck, I do not trust this one. The Knight of Wands is very transient energy, okay? This person is quite lusty, free-spirited, creative, but here for the good times, not here for the other times, okay? So it really feels like this person, they may treat you like an option and you're separating from them. They may have treated you like an option and you're separating. But I get an energy of this person does not like your freedom. Okay, I'm not sure why. What's good for the goose should be good for the, the Moon card. Now this is Cancerian energy. Okay, so trust your intuition on this person because this person may come right back to be like, hey, I miss you. The separation thing, it's not so clear cut. I kind of miss you. They're coming back as a Knight of Wands, okay? So that very sexual energy, the player, that's the energy I'm getting here. So trust your intuition on this. As much as this person appeals to your wild side and your home side where you want to settle down with this person because it's, electric kind of energy, this person is not revealing all, okay? There's some unseen problems with this person, so trust your intuition. And the voluntary changes I feel like you're making with this is to let this person go, finally. Okay, so they just wanted to clarify that energy, but they're still watching you regardless. So you may even know that, you may feel it. Now, we also have this Page of Wands is coming on, and sorry, they just said go to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, when you're studying, perhaps even for some sort of, you got some new ideas on some sort of new job opportunity or something, something that really speaks to your passion. It feels like this creative idea that you've had or you've been studying for actually brings you into connection with a higher level commitment, someone who actually wants to invest in a connection with you. So it's connected to some sort of institution. So whatever, whoever you've enrolled with or something, perhaps you're going back to college or something like that, you're going to meet someone very exciting there. Is very passionate exchange, really exciting. It feels like you're starting over, okay? Pages are often, they bring news, and they're always new. So there is some new passion here available to you at a place where you're studying or connected to the place where you're studying something that you want to achieve, something that you've always thought about doing but never gotten around to it, okay? It's really freeing. It sets your soul on fire is what they're giving me here. They just gave me the word dune, D-U-N-E, dune bug, dune? No, it's just dune, D-U-N-E. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a place, maybe Dune, maybe that's the name of the person, maybe that's your surname, or I just got a knock over there when I said your surname. Perhaps your surname is Dune. So D-U-N-E. If that means anything to you, then there's something in this message for you. This is where you're going to meet someone who, it's at some sort of conventional learning place, wherever you take this course. A lot of happiness here. You're ascending and healing as well. There's a lot of peace. But this is where you find information, knowledge, but also love. There is love here, okay? And it's a love that goes deeper. It'll lead to a higher level of commitment, okay? So after even perhaps marriage, I'm going to pull a card on it because it feels like after the separation, this wonderful new relationship comes along, and it's very nurturing. Sorry, I just felt something touch my arm here. I'm just going to check in with the energy for that. What are you giving me here? Okay, they're showing me some sort of mark here on the arm. It's right about here. I can't quite tell whether it's a bite or a birthmark. It's kind of red. But it's in this area here. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, it's round about this area here. I hope you can see that on the camera. Yeah. So, where do they want me to go next? They want me to stay here with this one. They want me to check in with the energy of this card, so I will, with the Hierophant. They're just saying Venus, Venus. So obviously it's connected to love, Venus. Perhaps you are actually, there's something about looking out and seeing Venus. I think, is it tonight? I'm not sure. Planets are aligning in a triangle, but they're showing me Venus. So perhaps you've gone outside to look at Venus recently. This is not like, oh yeah, last week sometime I saw Venus in the sky. It's not like that. It's like within either last night or that was your plan to do it tonight or something. It feels very much planned. You want to go out and look at Venus. But there's something also to do with love here that is connected to this institution of higher learning. It may even be spiritual practice that you're doing here, learning a spiritual practice there, meditation. Or even you may have planned to go on a retreat to study something more about spirituality. And that's where you meet this new person, okay? Now, we do have this Ace of Wands. It's in the reverse. So the person that you have separated from. There is a brutality here. Okay, this person, very low vibe. I feel like this person, they have a lot of pain deep within them already. But I feel like this person came from a very brutal kind of upbringing. A lot of pain, a lot of anger, deep-seated anger. And I feel like this person learnt from a very young age that a relationship meant arguing and, you know, saying horrific things to people. They felt like, they felt that was passion, but that's not really passion. It's something that's learnt, okay? And it just became a little bit unbearable. This person closed off to anything really passionate or loving. It feels like there's something sexual with this person all the time. They feel like that's love. It's almost like they confuse the two things because of what they've learned when they were younger. They feel like they're not enough. They feel like they don't actually have any love to offer. But as you can see, this person who rejected you is receiving karma here. Okay, with that justice, it feels very much, this is Libran energy, by the way. They're getting their just desserts. Karma is about to, you know, slap them silly and deliver a blow that makes them feel sorry, they're just asking me to look at this card a little bit deeper. One moment, please. Yeah, they're indicating this person, their cup of love is completely empty. They just don't have anything. It feels like this person's going to lose out something financially. Huge amounts. It will almost re-level their whole life. Okay, where they have to start again. I don't really want to go into that energy because I don't like seeing, no matter how someone sort of acts in life, I don't want to see them brought so low that they're so badly struggling. So I'm going to leave that there, but know that they're getting karma, okay? And it's a pretty malicious karma is what I'm getting. Anyway, the Justice card, it feels like if you're going to court with this person or have some sort of legal battle with this person, some sort of truth will come out that actually allows you to be the winner. Okay, it's a cause and effect. They're just saying, they're just being a little bit mindful about there's some sort of malicious streak. Now, I can't tell whether this is you or them. I can't imagine it would be you, Cancer, because you have such a beautiful heart. But because when the heart is in pain, sometimes we do hope that karma delivers a very strong blow. It's quite a shock. Whatever happens to this person that you were dealing with, it's quite a shock. Sorry, they're just asking me to look at it in the reverse. One moment, please. They're just showing me a bag of money. So it's just a bag of money that they're showing me. So this person's going to lose out something huge financially. Okay. Now, also, they've given the Death card. It's in the reverse. So they gave it. They want these read together. So we have the Empress in the upright and we have the Death card in the reverse. So they're indicating here, if you do not believe in yourself or know that you know your worth, you will be stuck in the same position. You will go round and round with this person, okay? There will be a stagnation. So, and it will also lead to no healing because there's a star in the center here of this card. Stars are about healing. So, in order to rise up from this inertia, you have to know your worth. The Empress, she knows she's beautiful. She knows that she has everything she needs within her. She's very creative. She has wonderful ideas, births really wonderful ideas, births beautiful people, has a lot of wisdom, is almost like an earth mother. Again, they just said mother hen. Mother hen. So perhaps, mother hen, perhaps you're pregnant at this time. Mother hens, they look after their little chicks, so perhaps you're pregnant at this time. Or there's children involved. But there's a lot of wisdom here. Okay, and this is a very fertile time for abundance. So it feels like as soon as you know that you're enough, and that you have the courage to either go and do this new creative idea, study for this, your luck is changing. Okay, a lot of abundance is coming your way. It's almost like you're turning your life around by letting go of pain and anyone who does not treat you right. And the energy by the end of October is you're starting to believe in yourself and know that you're worth. Oh, they just said plenty more fish in the sea. This really feels like grandmother energy that's coming in here. Plenty more fish in the sea. Yeah, and actually, if you have a look at that card on her shoulder, I thought that was just some like really ornate dress, dress type thing. There's actually fish in that blue part of the card. So plenty more fish in the sea. Well, you're about to, that will lead to a lot of growth. You are about to meet somebody new. Okay, we are going for any final messages. And I'm using the Fountain Tarot to gain final messages. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Sun in reverse. So there's a slight delay here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Oh, there's not a slight delay. They said you're delaying it because you're conflicted. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Oof. I have a couple of cards just gone under there. And we have this one. So we have the Ten of Swords. You're conflicted because of the ending. And as soon as you move on from that, then the relationship comes in. So they're giving the same message here. Okay, the Sun in reverse. They're suggesting here that the only thing that is delaying this process of meeting someone new and going and doing this learning, this new learning, is you. Okay, there's a delaying here energy. And it's temporary because it could be even that you're feeling really down about this situation, which is completely understandable. Maybe you feel like you're not free enough to move forward towards this new start just yet, because you're waiting for the legal, some sort of legal or contracts. You could be dealing with contracts. You're just waiting. It feels like you've gone on a bit of pause there. Okay, and the Five of Wands is indicating that there are some challenges to overcome at first before you can move on and make this new start. And I feel like, yeah, it's because there's a lot of pain. You feel, maybe you feel a little bit like rock bottom because of this ending. So it's tough to move on. It absolutely is. And, you know, we've got that Ace of Wands as well. They're just indicating this rejection here. You may feel like it was a false start in this connection with you and this person, but they've indicated that this person from the past that comes on in again is coming up as a Knight of Wands. So they're there, as I said, transient energy, in, sex, out. You know, there's no other way I can put it. So once you move on from this energy and you recognize that, yes, you do have to let go, then as you can see, that Eight of Wands here, this is good news. This is like success. It's something happening really quick. It's like you start actioning a new lifestyle very quick there. Okay, you're right on track. So they're indicating once you're over this energy, this grief, and you've started to heal your heart, then you're right on track. There is a lesson here to learn, just so you're aware. And that lesson is know that you are enough, know that you are beautiful, and that you have everything you need within you. You're courageous, you got the strength, and you know, you've got the power to magnetize anything towards you. You can have the life that you truly deserve. You just have to believe, and you will receive. And there we have, look, number 5 again, the obstacles. Overcoming those obstacles by learning, opening that box of your inner power. Okay, and the Hierophant is a marriage card as well. So it indicates, you know, again, look, we got Hierophant crossing the Hierophant. So this higher learning, when you open your inner power, that's when you attract the right love towards you. Okay, but I understand. You have to get over this other thing first. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding October? Queen of Swords, the Devil in reverse. So they're indicating the same message. Everything's the same. Queen of Swords, this is air energy, but this is you being self-sufficient. Even though you're a water element, this is you being self-sufficient here. Okay, again, Libran energy. You're leading with total honesty, respect, and integrity. Okay, you're seeing through everything. You got that sort of BS up. You know what this person is like from the past. You know them, and you cut them down. You know the lies, or the untruths, or you know, the low vibe. And you're not taking it anymore. Your boundary is up, but you can see through the whole situation. And as you can see, this queen here, she's a queen. She knows her worth. And, you know, she's often very brutal as well with her words, if she decides to even talk at all. And this queen here, she's smiling. She knows that the only way forward is the Devil in reverse, which is releasing this toxic vibe, okay? Releasing this toxic situation or this toxic person and moving on, okay? It's an abusive situation, whatever this was. It could be emotionally abusive, verbally abusive. There's some sort of control issue going on where they may have made you feel like you're not enough, chipped away at your sense of self and your belief system is what they're giving me here. And you're not having it anymore. So they're giving me the same message. It's time to let go. And once you let go, then you let the right one in, or you let the right situation in. There's a lot of fun times ahead when you release the chains, is what they're giving me. And they've asked for one more, so we'll give it one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Just be mindful of the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is lurking, okay? So Aquarian energy, there's a very immature energy about this. But this person, when you get this card, it feels like this person that you're dealing with is losing a lot of money. Karma is, circumstance is actually teaching this person a huge lesson in loss themselves, okay? And they're hitting them where it really hurts, the wallet. And this person is keeping an eye on you to see what part you're playing in the situation, or how they can come back on in and be like, baby, I'm sorry, don't do this to me. Sorry, I'm just, yeah, someone's not telling the truth in this situation. As you can see, this Queen of Swords, she leads with integrity and truth. And the Page of Swords, completely the opposite. So they want you to just release that. And that's when love comes on in. That's when things start, this turning point happens. Oh, I was going to ask a question. The Emperor, that's when your Emperor comes in. Look at that. Ace of Swords, Two of Coins, Seven of Cups. So, yeah, look at that. When you take charge of your life and you plan for the future, that's when you meet your Emperor or your Empress, basically. As you see, we've got the Emperor and the Empress either side. So that's when you meet your vibrational match. When you know that you're enough and you lift the lid on your power, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but you're about to meet your Emperor or Empress, okay, your counterpart. You're meant to meet them when you know that you are deserving and enough. And it all starts, this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a gift from the universe, some sort of new idea that is, you know, speaks to your passion, something that you want to be studying for, you know, that you want to action in your life. You're cutting through everything else, cutting through all the nonsense, the void, and you're just seeing things so clearly. A lot of mental clarity. You see through all of the BS that the person in the past gave you. And although you do have choices, you're not really conflicted, but you need to let the person go, okay? This person, there's an indication here with this card, this person's got a fear of commitment, okay? They got serious commitment issues, and that's not what you're looking for, so you're releasing that. And the Two of Coins there, I mean, both cards mean an inability to commit. So do you want someone who, you know, is in low vibe and cannot commit to you? and perpetuate the cycle. No, you need to let go in order to let the right one in. Okay, they've asked me to leave it there, so I will. I'm just going to get you a wisdom of the oracle before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding... No, they don't want that one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Do you want that one as well? No. Okay, so we have imagine. So yeah, some sort of new idea here and imagining this wonderful new life. Gone fishing for a dream. They just said gone fishing for a dream. So we have a lot of fish going on here, whatever energy I'm dealing with. Gone fishing for a dream. So this is about you completely investing in yourself. And number 2 here is the High Priestess. Okay, sorry, it's number 20. When you reduce it, it's the High Priestess. But number 20 is, excuse me, the Judgment. So when you make your final decision to let go, this is a wake-up call here for you. Your life's purpose is to go and study this new thing or gain some sort of spiritual enlightenment. Perhaps, as I said, you're going traveling somewhere or to do a retreat or something. And this is where you find your path. Imagine. Also, this is where you find your counterpart. There's 2 energies here. Okay, so you may have been dealing with a false flame in the past. But let's read from the book, because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. Let me see, number 20. They're just saying silver linings, silver linings. Number 20. You get the message in the upright. Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creative illusions. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life that you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life that you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. When you imagine, I'll start again. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see that these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. Now you get the prosperity message, which is, this is a powerful time to get clear on how to create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. What do you need to be to live out your dreams? Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life that you desire? I mean, really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity. If you can envisage it, you can have it. Get ready for prosperity as if you are waiting to claim it now. Act as if you've got it. Your dreams really will come true. Okay? So, this wonderful studying, or this creative new opportunity, it actually opens up your whole life. Not only to meet this new love that will be coming on, very passionate, someone in the same sort of area that you're studying in, but also it actually opens up a life of prosperity. This King of Pentacles, there's a lot of abundance coming your way here. You're going to be at the top of your game. You're wisely investing in your own future. It starts with self. Okay, my beautiful Cancer. Thank you so much. I'm just going to get you a trinket. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? No, you want those? You want all those. Wow. Okay, so here we go. We have the cat. Lucky cat. Things are turning in your favor. Sorry, just give me an initial here. I'm just going to go and see what these initials are. One moment, please. Okay, the initials are CD. CD. Maybe it's seedy, as in the person that you were dealing with in the past is seedy. I don't know. But CD, Charlie Delta, I guess. I don't know why they just gave me like, isn't that, I don't know what they call it. I'm going to stop there. I'm waffling. Anyway, so luck is changing for you. Also, they're indicating the cat energy, Leo energy, that strength card. Cats are very independent, self-sufficient, but they do not overextend their energy unless they want to, okay? So it's about being very careful about who you give your energy to because cats only kind of gravitate towards people who will give them reciprocal energy, just so you're aware. So remember that. It starts with self. And they just want that on the strength card. Knowing your worth. And also we have the mermaid. Now this mermaids are often, you know, mythical creatures, but they're very alluring, okay? They know their inner power to connect with the universe and draw in whoever or whatever they want. So remember that magnetism that you have deep within you. You can magnetize anything towards you as long as you believe. But also there is a little shell here. It's over their heart. Really listen to your heart. You know what you need to do, Cancer. It's so hard to do, but you know deep down what you need to do. Listen to that intuition and follow that heart of yours. It's very pure. Don't leave your heart guarded. Keep it open because there is someone like who will come in, an emperor who's waiting to come in or an empress who will respect your heart and is your vibrational match. Okay? Where would you like this? Where would you like this? Oh, they want this on the Empress card. Okay. Also, it connects to a water element. So they're indicating the depth of your emotions. Don't shy away from them. And also we have the key with a symbol on it that resembles the flag on the death card. So this is the key of transformation, rejuvenation, and peace. So in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the death figure carries a flag, and there is a rose on it, a white rose, and it's a similar emblem to this. This is always my death key, okay? So transformation, big endings, big changes happening, unlocking a more abundant and loving future, okay? And of course, they want this on the death card. So time to move on and transform your situation into something more peaceful, more loving, and more invested in you. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, we'll leave it there. I hope something resonated for you. Okay, this is very precise. I'm going to give it to you because they keep stopping me right at the end and giving me images. But they're showing me a couch, and the couch is in the colors of, well, they're giving me a couch and they're saying licorice all sorts. And they're showing me a couch that is in kind of licorice all sorts colors. There's like, I don't know, there's like a black, orange, or pink. It's a very precise sofa or couch. It's kind of like, it's very unique, very artistic. Perhaps that is your couch, or perhaps you're wanting to buy that couch, or it's very, very different, very original, a bit like your personality, very sort of, yeah, a lot of originality about it. So perhaps you've just sat down on that couch, or you've got one of those. If that resonates in some way for you, it could be symbolically, it could be it's time to rest. You're under a lot of pressure right now, Cancer. Just kick back and relax. But they're just giving me the sofa with the licorice all sorts. I don't know. Perhaps you're sitting on the sofa eating licorice all sorts as you read this. Anyway, if that resonates, there's something in this message for you. If any of this does resonate, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.